Hi class, good morning. My name is Michael. I'm your teacher today, and I present a prepared topic to you regarding the economics. Okay, so have you heard economics before class? Okay, first time to hear economics. Oh, somebody heard already about economics. Okay, before we're going to proceed with our discussion, I prepared to you, my dear student, our uh, objectives, no? Session objectives. Okay, to help us to navigate our discussion. Okay, the first objective is to define and explain what is economics. Okay, we're going to define and explain what is economics. Basically, economics is a very wide topic now. So, enumerate and discuss the two types of economics that will be our second objectives. Okay? So, get ready class. We're going to discuss. Okay. What is economics? Volunteer to read. What is economics? Okay? Economics is a social science concerned with the production, distribution, and consumption of goods and services. No? Economics is a social science. When we say social science class, it focuses on the human or individual behavior. So, economics is a social science. No? It is concerned to production, distributions, and consumption of goods and services. No? So, if there is distribution, if there is consumption of goods and services, there is what we call economic activity. Okay? Yes? Okay. It studies how individuals, businesses, governments, and nations make choices on allocating resources to satisfy their wants and needs, trying to determine how this group should organize and coordinate efforts to achieve maximum outcome. So, economics is the studies of individuals and businesses, governments, and nation makes choices in allocating resources. So if we are individual, we are allocating our own resources on a very important concern. The nation also, the government also, a certain group of companies, a certain group of corporations are planning to allocate their resources on a very important things. Say for example, a country right now, no? Most of the countries right now are facing economic slowdown because of the pandemic. So it's very important for a country to allocate the very scarce resources to basic goods and services for their people. So that's called economics. There is an economic activity. There's an allocations. Okay. So let's proceed to our second objective. Question class. Do you have a question? None. So let's proceed to our next discussion. So types of economics. Basically class, there are all two types of economics. We have the microeconomics and the macroeconomics. So those are the basic types of economics. So microeconomics. Okay. What's microeconomics? Micro, from the word micro, micro, tiny economics, small economics. Focus on how individual consumers and firms make decisions. These individuals can be a single person, a household, a business organization, or a government agency. No? When you see microeconomics, it's an activity or the behavior of a certain individual, a certain group of people, a certain government that makes decisions, make economic decisions every day. Say for example, in our daily life, you know, as an individual, as a father or as a student, we make a daily decisions for our satisfactions of the goods and services that we're going to utilize. That's microeconomics. Okay? Microeconomics tries to explain the response to changes in prices and why the demand was due at a particular price level. Especially right now, the price of basic goods and services are plunging up, are skyrocketed. So if individuals react on a certain scenario, certain dilemma. This is called microeconomics. Okay? It's the simple individual or certain people, a certain group of individuals react on certain economic changes. It's called microeconomics. Okay? Understood, class? Do you have a question? None. So let's proceed to our last and not least topic, the other type of economics is macroeconomics. Okay? In macroeconomics, from the word macro, no? Macro, or big economy, big economics. Macroeconomics studies an overall economy on both national and international level. No? It studies how economies, how the United States run their economy, the European country, the Asian countries, Philippine country, how they're going to run their country. That's called macroeconomics. It focuses to include a distinct geographical region, a country, a continent, or even the whole world. No? It's simply if the economy reacts, if the economy in North America, the economy in Southeast Asia, the economy in Europe will react. Everybody can be, there is what we call the domino effect. No? Say for example, the price of fuel. No? If the price of fuel will increase, definitely those majority or especially those countries that's highly dependent on fuel consumption will definitely affect your economy. It's called macroeconomics. It studies the economy of a certain nation, Europe economy, American economy, and Asian economies. So, topic studies include foreign trade, government